it's now 6 p.m. Hanoi time and you are tuning into VTV News brought to you by VTV International. I am Dai Chang and here are headlines for this hour. National Assembly Chairman meets with U.S. Senator Patrick Leahy during his official visit to the U.S. And Japanese pumpkins show good signs for Kantum farmers to escape poverty. We now begin with the top news. As part of his official visit to the U.S., National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng met with President pro tempore of the U.S. Senate Patrick Leahy on early September 10. At the meeting, National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng said that the National Assembly of Vietnam highly values ties with the U.S. and hopes to further deepen their comprehensive partnership. He also praised the important results in the relations of the two countries after 20 years of establishing diplomatic ties. Vietnam hopes to enhance cooperation with the U.S. regarding law legislation to serve its law reform process. Patrick Leahy spoke highly of Vietnam's socio-economic achievements in the region and the world. He stated that the U.S. Congress is keen to step up cooperation with Vietnam, thus fostering mutual understanding and relations between the two countries. The 6th annual Vietnam-Japan Supporting Industries exhibition kicked off on Thursday at the International Exhibition Centers in Hanoi. The event was co-organized by the Vietnam Trade Promotion Agency and the Trade Promotion Organization of Japan. The exhibition was under the framework of the Japan-Vietnam Economic Partnership Agreement, which came into effect in October 2009. The exhibition attracts 100 Vietnamese and Japanese enterprises operating mainly in the processing and manufacturing industries. Showcasing over 100 booths, 57 Japanese and 44 Vietnamese enterprises, the exhibition aims to create a supply-demand network, helping enterprises to connect, showcase their products, and create cooperation opportunities. The event will run until September 12. A modern logistics center named Transimix was inaugurated in the Hoa Cam Industrial Zone in the central city of Da Nang on September 9. Built with a total investment of $2.4 million, the Da Nang Transimix Logistics Center covers an area of 16,000 square meters. It includes 9,300 square meters of general warehouses with an automatic cargo forklift and loading system. The center is said to be one of the biggest and most high-tech in the central part of the country. According to the Da Nang City authorities, the project will contribute to connecting the East-West Economic Corridor, which links Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. Vietnam's high-tech hub, Ho Chi Minh City, has been successful in using new farming technologies in recent years. Thanks to high-tech methods, farmers can increase the quality and yield of agricultural products, resulting in higher incomes.
Binh Chánh district in Ho Chi Minh City has mainly alkaline soil. It's difficult to grow orchids here since they require a large supply of fresh water. However, this orchid farm has succeeded in implementing a new water processing technology and is using natural wind and light to grow Moraca orchids. This 2.5-hectare orchid farm required an investment of over $700,000 in technology. After 3 to 4 years, the farm did not only break even, it made a profit 3 times the investment.
Without technology, a 2.5-hectare farm like this would cost a lot to pay workers. It's better to have an automatic watering system and other technology to care for the plants. With these systems, we need only 5 or 6 workers.
In Ho Chi Minh City, the median income of farmers is about $15,000 per hectare, much higher than the national average. Ho Chi Minh City's success in high-tech agriculture serves as a model for agriculture sectors in other regions.
We are working with the Ho Chi Minh City Agriculture High-Tech Park to identify Binh Thuan's strengths and weaknesses. We hope to supply produce to local markets because often we must ship vegetables from Đà Lạt or Ho Chi Minh City. Our strength is tourism, so we could even bring visitors to greenhouses to see our production.
Ho Chi Minh City also seeks to connect agriculture sectors in the region to develop a supply chain and increase added value for its city agricultural products.
Connectivity in the region is important. It helps high-tech agriculture develop much faster. In a supply chain, we can increase added value and build a brand for agriculture products here.
Vietnamese agricultural products are facing great competition as Vietnam integrates further into the regional and world economy. Ho Chi Minh City's high-tech farming model can be adopted in other regions to improve the efficiency and quality of the Vietnamese agriculture sector.
Exotic Vietnam is an intriguing blend of many charms. This land is where all manner of stunning landscapes await like a visual feast, rivaled only by the beauty of its people and their abundantly rich tradition and culture. Here is where you can relive the past in richest color or live it up in the bright lights of the big city. With so much more to offer, Vietnam is simply unforgettable.
Welcome back to VTV News. Vietnam will strive to reduce the poverty rate in ethnic groups to between 3 and 4%. This is one of the main targets specified in Vietnam's agenda to implement the United Nations Millennium Development Goals, or MDG, and the post-2015 Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. Among the most concerning issues, the government is paying special attention to lowering the child malnutrition rate to below 8% for children under 5, raising the literacy rate among children over 10 to 98%, while ensuring 50% of households can access clean water. To achieve these goals, the Prime Minister requested that each Millennium Development Goal be incorporated into the National Periodic Development Strategy for ethnic peoples. The country is expected to prioritize resources to complete the Millennium Development Goals by the end of this year, with an aim toward the Sustainable Development Goals. A project to plant Japanese pumpkins in Kon Plang district in the central province of Kon Tum has shown good results. The plants grow well in local weather conditions. This has also opened a new door for farmers here. After nearly 3 months, this hectare of Japanese pumpkins is about to be harvested. This first trial promises a high yield, with each pumpkin weighing from 1.6 to 2.2 kilograms, meeting their Japanese partners' requirements. This type of pumpkin needs special care compared to others. However, thanks to technical assistance, farmers in Kon Plang are optimistic about planting them on their land.
The Dongfeng company will purchase and export these pumpkins to Japan. Initially, the company helped fund the purchase of fertilizer and seedlings from Japan.
Each hectare of Japanese pumpkins is expected to bring a profit of 100 million dong, or $5,000. After this initial success, Japanese investors will continue with technical assistance and supplying seedlings to 37 farming households in Kon Plang to expand by 30 hectares.
In the future, we will expand this model so that ethnic groups in the region can learn to grow Japanese pumpkins and benefit from it.
In a region where 90% of the population are people of ethnic groups, this type of business model is still new. However, Kon Tum residents hope to pave the way for sustainable agricultural practices and at the same time improving the livelihoods of local people. The Ministry of Science and Technology will organize the first meeting of its kind between 70 outstanding young scientists and high-level government officials on Friday. It will be an opportunity for these young talents to voice their hope for policy changes in the field of science and technology. Young scientists are facing numerous challenges in conducting their research. Many who trained overseas are hesitant about returning to work in Vietnam.
With 45 internationally published papers, Đỗ Ngọc Đài is the only young plant researcher at Nghệ An Economics University. He returned to his hometown in order to contribute to science here. However, rudimentary research equipment and limited grants have made this difficult.
Plants around us have been researched enough. We need to go deep into forests to explore other plants, but this costs money. International publication is not always free either. Some articles can cost from 500 to 1,000, even $2,000. International cooperation might help with this issue.
Besides proper income, young scientists also need a good environment for work and research. Many are not allowed to take charge in big projects despite their experience and expertise. This is another hindrance to welcoming young talents to work in the country.
Instead of large, immediate compensation, I think we should let young talents work on big projects. If they succeed, they will receive large returns. This is a better strategy to leave a young scientist at home.
According to the National Science and Technology Development Fund, scientists under the age of 35 who currently lead research projects account for over 35%. The target is to increase this number by 15% every year. Incentives for young talents have been issued, but how they will be applied remains to be seen. Only when they can work in a professional environment and earn a decent income will they be able to focus on their research and contribute to the country.
The Northern Hướng Hóa Nature Reserve, Quảng Trị Province, recently revealed their recent discovery of a cavern with various yellow and white stalactites of different forms. This spacious cavern with a triangular mouth is located in the mountain range of A Sóc village, Hướng Lập commune. According to conservation officials, the cavern contains a number of shoals and small springs. Bigger, more beautiful stalactites can be found deeper inside. The new cavern is located 20 kilometers southeast from Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park. Over 100 Vietnamese and foreign publishers and distributors are taking part in the 5th Vietnam International Book Fair held in Hanoi. This year's book fair will see the participation of the Southeast Asian and Asia-Pacific Publishing Associations, Oxford and Cambridge University publishers, as well as hundreds of publishing houses and organizations. Several other sideline activities such as book launches, discussions with writers, and a signing ceremony on copyright exchange will also be held. The event hopes to create opportunities for Vietnam to gain experience in managing and organizing publishing activities on an international scale, and to introduce publications of local and international publishers. The book fair will last until September 14. And VTV News, we continue with the updated weather forecast. And that's it for the newscast. If you want to see us more, just tune in or visit vtv4.vn or youtube.com/vtv4go. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.